Good afternoon, Pokemon community. You can call me Trainer Zed, and we are here with GoFest Makeup Day. This particular makeup day is only 3 hours, so it's similar to the old community days that we used to have. Now the community days are much nicer. They are 6 hours long. And we are here with our first shiny. It's 39 minutes in. Fire hour is almost over, but we do have a shiny Torchic. Shiny Torchic is one of the starters that I will gladly take because I actually missed his original community day, so I only have maybe 3 or 4, and I think I only evolved 1 into a shiny Blaziken during December to get that community day move on him. With this Fire Hour, my main goal is the shiny Hat Charmander because I actually missed him on the original GoFest days, so I would really like to get him to complete my little GoFest collection. And so far the hour has been very slow for me. All the other people in my group have gotten 2 shinies already, so hopefully I can catch up, get another one, and hopefully it's that Charmander. Alright, and I actually have a full batch of eggs here. This is Unova week currently, so these are Unova eggs, and I'm kind of excited about these honestly because I really would like shiny Roggenrola. And Roggenrola is in the eggs, and I'm going to be going after him like crazy. He's in raids, he's in tasks. I'm going to be doing every raid that I see, every task that I see, because I really want that shiny little purple rock. And it's not because I really like shiny Roggenrola himself. I actually really like shiny Gigalith. Shiny Gigalith is amazing, and oh, look at that. We're going to go ahead and Dex Cottony here, one of the brand new Pokemon that they added for Unova Week. He's pretty adorable. On the map, he's actually pretty large. I've seen a couple of these guys floating around. And the next egg, another Cottony. I will definitely take that. Always take the new Pokemon. Ooh, an unknown check. Oh no! Oh no! Hatch this egg. Hatch this egg real quick. P-Dup. Why so many P-Dup? Who cares about P-Dup? I know he can be shiny, but still. And the O is not shiny. Another Cottony. Cottony is apparently very common in the eggs. And currently, there's only 9 minutes left. Ooh, another new Pokemon, Emolga. 2 Pokédex in 1 clip. Look at that, right next to Carablast. Ah, Emolga's so cute. I love him. I want to make him a buddy at some point because I feel like his little avatar floating around the map, just this tiny flying squirrel, would be so adorable. Another Cottony, another pretty good one. With these last 9 minutes, I would really like to get that shiny Charmander. I have been incensing quite a few unknown, which apparently is not too common on this go-around with the GoFest makeup, so that's looking quite promising to get one of those. I really hope I can get one during the next 2 hours. With the last 8 minutes, let's see what we can get. It is now 40 minutes into Water Hour. No shinies. I have gotten 1 shiny so far for the whole day, and it was the shiny Torchic. Now granted, I did check the shiny Torchic's IVs, and it was an 89, so that's pretty decent. However, here I have 2 Roggenrola tasks. As I said, I was going to go really hard in trying to get him, so let's go ahead and check these 2 Roggenrola tasks. Can we get some GoFest odds? Not with this one. Roggenrola number 2. Monferno. Oh, what the heck? Get out of here. Well, apparently the win array task can either be Monferno or Roggenrola, so that's kind of disappointing. Well, I guess we're going to keep trucking and see if we can find some Roggenrola raids. Maybe get something else in besides these terrible GoFest shiny odds. The rest of the entirety of the second hour passed, 0 shinies. Nothing. I've only gotten my Torchic, and I've gotten a little bit more lucky thus far on the Friendship Hour. I've gotten this shiny Jigglypuff. Shiny Jigglypuff is a brand new shiny for me. And of course, as you know, I love green shinies. Jigglypuff is a very simple shiny. He's a little bit more vibrant, but he does have these beautiful green eyes. It seems like GoFest is going to be very short this go-round, so I'm going to go crazy hunting for that Roggenrola. Another shiny. This one is another green shiny. It is a shiny that I already have. Shiny Meryl. This is definitely one that I'll take some duplicates of because, again, he is PvP, meta-relevant, a Azumarill that is. And once he evolves, he's actually a gold shiny, so he'll be super cool to show off as a trophy in PvP. So hopefully, at least one of the Meryls I have would make a nice PvP Azumarill. Continuing with our theme of double shinies and round green shinies, shiny Jigglypuff. This is only my second shiny Jigglypuff. So it completes the family, kind of. I do still need Igglybuff, and he is pretty difficult to obtain from eggs because he's only around during events in eggs, and I think he was just in it recently, so I'm imagining he's not going to be in it for another while now. However, another awesome addition to my shiny collection, kind of a shiny family. Can we clutch it up with another? There's only about 9 minutes left. Come on, GoFest, you can make it up. You can make up for it. I was able to do it. There's only 4 minutes left. However, shiny Clefairy, another new shiny, another round shiny, and another green shiny. Definitely one that I'll take. The last couple of minutes, I'm just gonna be going crazy, hoping I can get another shiny, and then after that, it's rock and roll hunt time.
Alright guys, GoFest is over. We got a lot of clutch shinies right at the end. I actually got a Feebas right at the end, but I didn't record it because I'm pretty sure I already have like 4 or 5 of those, so I don't really need it. But we have our shiny totals. We're about to see who won, although I think we both know. I think we both know who won. Alright, Zach, what is your number?
6.
11.
But 5 of my shinies were all in the last hour.
Yeah, that is so weird.
I got 1 shiny during fire hours, 0 during water, and then the other 5 during friendship.
I got 3 during fire, 2 during water, and 6 during friendship. Friendship had the best rates by far. Water was horrible for everyone that I know. Horrible. But other than that, I'm pretty satisfied with what I got. But we have a bit of a plan here. So during GoFest, Zach did not ever get a shiny Charmander. But I got 3 of them. So I'm going to trade him 1, and he's going to trade me something way better in my opinion. But, you know. What are you going to trade me, Zach?
Shiny Durant.
The shiny regional. Ah! I'm so excited.
I did get 2 shiny Durant during the original GoFest, so I don't mind giving up one of the spare ones, because these shiny starters with the hats are going to be really rare after this, because most likely they're going to end up being GoFest exclusives.
Yeah, I would imagine. So, in other words, they're probably about equally rare, I'd say, at least for us. For the people who live in the Durant region, they're probably not equally rare. But I do have 3 shiny Charmander with the hats. I'm just gonna give him, I'll give him the higher CP one because I'm nice. I don't know what the IVs on it are. It has a star, so I've labeled it for trading. So this is going to be quite the trade. It's amazing. And that's the shiny Durant with his green eyes. Very cool.
Steampunk little bug.
Yeah. And confirm. Only 40,000 dust because we are best friends in the game, I think it is called.
Yes.
Alright, and we're not gonna look. Hoping for the best.
A shiny lucky Durant would be very cool, and a shiny lucky Charmander with that Pokemon brim would be very awesome.
That
as
would
well.
be insane, actually. That would be insane. Alright, are you ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. No.
Not lucky. Go
No
ahead and check your
lucky.
IVs.
Right?
See your Durant.
Durant, go! Horrible. Horrible.
I think it stayed about the same.
That's funny.
Let's check Charmander. Oh, he's pretty good. He's 2-star, full attack.
Yeah, even though his IVs really don't matter. It's more about Durant, because he's not going to ever be able to do anything, really. You can't evolve him, so...
Let's see the IVs again.
Durant!
Oh.
I don't think it's good for PvP.
Yeah, that's
Sadly,
what I was
it's like the
wondering.
exact opposite. But that's okay, I wasn't going to use him for PvP anyway. I don't generally use shinies. I'm more about actually superior Pokemon rather than shiny show-offs. But it's cool, but not generally not possible.
I kind of alluded earlier in the video that Charmander was the last shiny starter with the Pikachu hat that I needed to complete the family, because there's something that happened. There was a trade that happened I didn't get to talk about. Me and Nick actually traded the shiny Bulbasaur for a shiny Swablu. He hadn't had any shiny Swablu, and I really needed that Bulbasaur. He got 3 of them, so it seemed like a pretty fair trade. I had a couple of Swablu to spare, so I think it worked out in the end. So now I do have the full set of the shiny Kanto starters with the little Pikachu hat. It is getting a little bit dark, but I have another batch of 7K eggs, still going strong, trying to hatch as many of those as I possibly can. First one is P-Dove. Second one is Mincino. Number 3, another Mincino. The fourth egg is also Mincino. Apparently he is going to be very common in these Unova eggs. The next one is Sewaddle, and Sewaddle is actually a new Pokemon, so it's going to throw him in the Pokedex here, right next to Timpole. And he is an adorable little guy. He's all wrapped up in a leaf. I like his little fangs. I had never looked too closely at his design before. I never noticed he had little tiny fangs. That's adorable. Roggenrola, that is very good news. I'm really hoping I can get a shiny one. And the IVs are decent as well. It looks like it's a 93. Next, Woobat, another shiny eligible Pokemon. There aren't a whole lot of shiny eligible Unova Pokemon, but it looks like most of the ones that are in the eggs can be shiny or they're new, like this second Woobat. Up next, Darumaka. I think that is the last of them. It is the last of the eggs in this batch, but I'm going to open up some more gifts, get some more, and really try and get one of those Roggenrola. This right here is going to be quite possibly one of my favorite shiny catches ever. And the reason is because I shiny hunted Roggenrola in Sword and Shield. The way you shiny hunt in Sword and Shield is very different from Pokemon Go, and you actually have to catch, I think it was 500 to maximize your shiny odds for any one Pokemon. So I had to catch 500 Roggenrola, and then I had to chain them. And when you chain them, you not only have to catch them, you have to catch them all in a row, and you can't let them flee, and you can't let them faint on you, or else it doesn't count. And with both of those stacked together, it still took me approximately 15 to 20 hours to get a shiny Roggenrola. And this is nostalgic to me, this shiny catch right here, because it was in a little cluster of 3. And I would catch and just keep refreshing this little cluster of 3 in Sword and Shield. And the first shiny Roggenrola that I find is in a little cluster of 3. It's beautiful. I love it. I didn't even have to try too hard to get one of these guys, and honestly, this is one of my favorite shinies that I've caught. It's just so nostalgic for me. I absolutely love this. I may just evolve him. I may just do it. Get him all the way to that shiny Gigalith. Shiny Roggenrola. I love it. I have no explanation for this. Just minutes ago, behind this wall is where I got the shiny Roggenrola, the first one. And the reason I say the first one is because I'm here with shiny Roggenrola number 2. I can't even believe this. I can't believe that I'm getting a second Roggenrola. He was just released. And shiny Gigalith is one of my favorite Pokemon. So plans have changed a little bit. I was originally considering evolving my first one straight to Gigalith. But since I already have a second one, I think I am going to wait until I get my third one to evolve him to a Gigalith, so that way I can have the full shiny family. I'll have Roggenrola, Boldore, and Gigalith. It has been an extremely long day. There are crickets just going nuts out here. I'm sure you can hear them in the background, but it has been well worth it. And I am sitting here because this clip is going to be a little bit longer, because this will also be my outro, but I am just left speechless. Because I got 2 Roggenrola today, 2 shiny Roggenrola, and for whatever reason, shiny Arceus has smiled upon me, and he has blessed me with a 3rd shiny Roggenrola. I cannot even believe my luck right now. I don't think I have ever gotten enough shiny Pokemon for a full shiny family immediately after the Pokemon was released. And I now have enough for all 3 of the Roggenrola family So I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to shiny Dex, Gigalith, and Boldore. My desire for these Pokemon, these shiny Pokemon, is comparable to shiny Magnemite. And I just went absolutely nuts trying to get that guy. And I have been going around all day for all three of these, but I tried way harder for Magnemite. It took me way longer. I feel just absolutely gifted to have these guys in front of me. And I'm going to do it. We have this one here, which is a pretty good one. It's a 1-star. It's got some higher defense and HP. I am going to go ahead and evolve this one into Boldore. Going to give him a shiny Dex. I'm amazed. And he is an absolutely beautiful Pokemon. Let's take a look at those colors. Oh, that color scheme. It is wonderful. Oh my gosh, I love it. That deep purple with those like neon blue rocks and his orange eyes. That's just a fantastic shiny. Seriously, one of my favorite shiny Pokemon, and we're not even to the best one. This one here is the one that we're going to evolve all the way to Gigalith. And this is the best one that I was able to catch. He is a 2-star, and he's a pretty high 2-star. I have a feeling that he's around an 80% IV. Let's go ahead and evolve him to Boldore real quick. And I really, really do like Shiny Roggenrola himself. It's a very neat purple color, and you really don't see too many purple shinies in general. He's definitely an underappreciated shiny, but with his release, I think everyone is kind of gaining a better appreciation. I just noticed that Boldore's rocks light up with like electricity if you tap him for his animation. That's just so awesome. I really hope he does that when we evolve him all the way. And this is actually a really expensive evolution as well. Gigalith is a trade evolution, so if I were to trade him, it would cost 0 candy to evolve him. But since he's not traded, it's going to cost me 200. However, as you can see, I have more than enough. I have over 800. And it's completely worth it to me. Shiny Gigalith is just... It's probably one of my favorite Pokemon in general, not just shiny. Oh, he's a monster, and he lights up with the electricity as well. Oh my gosh. He is a beautiful Pokemon. Look at those ginormous blue crystal rocks. It blends so well with that deep purple. He still has a very earthly kind of feel to him, but more fantasy with the big blue crystals. And since this is one of my favorite Pokemon, and I got him so quickly, I'm going to make him a buddy. I am actually really excited to see what he looks like on the map. I'm kind of curious how his size compares to my avatar. Oh, that animation's adorable. Oh my goodness. He is just such a cool Pokemon. What kind of berries are we going to give him? Let's give him raspberries. Oh, his mouth. I wasn't even entirely sure that he had a mouth. So those big blue ones on his face, those are fangs. Every detail about this Pokemon just makes him more and more my favorite. Oh man. Snap a picture of him right here. He is so cool looking. His head reminds me of like a Spartan's helmet with the 2 guards on the side and then the big mohawk right in the middle. There he is. He is really the size that I expected. He is perfect. His little animation's so adorable. I am so glad that I was able to evolve him so quickly. Oh my gosh. This is one of my favorite Pokemon in my collection. Honestly, I don't even need to make a full Unova video because I got so lucky already. I got the 3 shinies that I was going to hunt for. And I wanted to make an Enigma Week video. However, there just wasn't enough content for me. I didn't really have a strong enough goal to try and make one, but with Unova Week I felt stronger about it because I really wanted shiny Roggenrola, and I already achieved my goal in no time. I will, however, still be going crazy on Roggenrola raids. I will still be going crazy on those eggs. And I'm going to do my best to get even more. Hopefully I can get a second shiny Gigalith. That would be amazing. I think this is an absolutely perfect way to end off the video, and I will see you all on the next adventure.